What? She just removed the air? How do you... Generic intro and the that goes Boo here, back with another episode of My Hero Academia. Today we are starting Season 7 with episode 139 in the nick of time, a big time. And we're gonna have, I think Star and Stripe is her name, who's like the American hero that is very familiar with All Might, as like the female equivalent of All Might is also American. I don't know, it's been so long since I watched Season 6. Of course, I'm gonna be jumping into this. Apparently they dropped like Season 7 called Memories, where they had like, I looked it up, and apparently they had like a couple extra bonus scenes. Mostly it's a recap. Just so the first episode isn't a recap episode, and we're actually going to jump right into new content, which I'm really excited about. I don't know if this is the last season of My Hero Academia or not, but if you want to check out my reaction to the last episode of My Hero Academia, I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also in a place on my channel with all of my other My Hero Academia reactions. Go to chronological order, binge to all of those. Also, shout out to the patrons, because this channel could not exist if it was not for the patrons. $30 a month to get you all my reaction videos a day early, and the channel would not exist if it was for them. I do read every single one of your comments, so leave them down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully I can make it just tiny little bit better, and I'm really looking forward to watching more season, or more just My Hero Academia and getting into Season 7, because I just finished up with the new season of Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan, and now we're finally getting this, and also Konosuba. But let's go and jump to episode 139. Alright. Also, if somebody could tell me which episodes have after credit scenes, that'd be great. I mean, for the first episode, I'm going to watch the intro and outro anyway, so if there is an after credit scene, I'll see it. Oh, wow. The room is still dedicated.
I can't remember the last time I did laundry.
Dude, it's been so long. When did I watch Season 6? Because Uraraka did that. I remember that vividly. Yeah.
I'm back at UA.
This season's gonna be nuts. Like, we're getting close to the end.
Don't be too stubborn. Sometimes you have to kill a person in order to save them. Be sure to remember that.
Wait a minute.
What I should do next? That's true.
He's talking about Shigaraki?
I get that the only way to stop him might be to kill him, but
I want to save that little kid.
Is he gonna take an Aang approach?
the final battle draws near.
Also, wait, you went outside? You got the laundry basket to carry a scarf just to hang that up?
Afraid.
It can very easy to fly away, by the way. Hello!
Together, we'll set things right.
Also, if anything's ever, like, muted, that's copyright. Can't do anything about that.
People will smile again.
But shout out to the patrons. This channel would
Go
not
beyond
be possible without them.
and forge a bright future.
Oh, so I'm actually gonna play the intro. Okay, it's gonna be muted. Usually anime, the new intro is at the end of the first episode. Okay. Also, is there only 20 episodes in the season? I knew this was gonna be a great year for anime. I started off this year finishing Attack on Titan, and then I jumped into Konosuba with, yeah, I think it was like Konosuba, and then Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu. I watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen. Also did Chainsaw Man. This has been a great year. Oh, dude. How deep are we going into everything? Are we gonna have... Is every character featured in the season? All the hands. Okay, well... Weird that we showed Toga and then Uraraka. Hello, Dabi. Also, Bakugo, I guess, is... Yeah, he's okay. Mineta, of course. I don't know where I rank this song. It's pretty good. But... Was it My Hero Academia that I would, like, watch? Or no, I would be at the gym and listening to the intro songs at the gym. It'd be great. Oh, Flying Wing. Hello. Hello, Freedom Dorito. Brightman Air Force Base, which I think is an actual place, right? Also, is that supposed to be 4 B-2 bombers in one place? We don't have that many of them. Well, this is also a different world.
Tokyo, Japan's largest city, has gone dark. The streets are empty. Everyday life is ground to
Just
a
wait to hear about Shibuya.
Fear now controls this metropolitan area and others like it. The cause? A group called the Paranormal Liberation Front that has spread havoc throughout this country. Their leaders are the infamous criminal All-for-One, sometimes known as the symbol of evil, and
Sometimes?
Shigaraki,
He is.
Madman's assumed protege. Recently, the group released dangerous inmates from maximum security prisons across Japan.
Aren't the flags on their shoulders
Villains,
wrong?
referred to as jailbreakers, have taken over the streets.
Isn't the American flag supposed to be like turned the other way when it's on a shoulder like that?
Police to put these escaped criminals back behind bars, but the jailbreakers are overwhelming them. As such, the Japanese government has requested a temporary dispatch of heroes from. What
Oh.
the hell do you think you're doing?
This is live?
Nothing.
They shouldn't have done this live.
On the current situation in Tokyo.
Uh-oh.
Your viewers must be dying to see some bloodshed. If you were smart, you'd worry about your own country's problems.
That's supposed to be Saitama.
Bastards!
Ethan, are we being deployed?
No, not yet. The mess in Japan is making waves. Villains across the globe are getting bolder.
Oh
I
no.
doubt the White House wants to send us abroad and risk getting caught with their pants down if there's an attack.
Morons! Even if
Well, that
we
does
brought
make
someone
sense.
Home, we could have the heroes back in the States in 2 hours, no sweat.
You got that right.
Wait, 2 hours? 2 hour? How?
So you'll give me a ride.
Or where's Brightman at?
Right, bros?
Okay. We call her Star. Isn't she like standing on top of one of them?
Don't blame us if you get...
No way these are B2 bombers.
It wasn't a question of whether or
Because
not
there's
it helped.
12
So why
of
not
them.
Start sooner rather than later?
In one
And
place.
besides, we're talking about a direct request from All Might.
Also,
If my
she
master
can
is in
breathe
trouble,
at that altitude.
I don't have to think twice before heeding his call.
Also, the fact that they're going very fast takes them 2 hours. Where's Brightman at?
We're at a critical juncture. The police and heroes have their hands full with swarms of escaped inmates rampaging across Japan.
This is literally what you
Us
wanted.
free to plot and prepare however we see fit. Though this island nation may be small, we'll still win at hide and seek.
Okay, why is he just talking to
Wouldn't
Spinner?
it be easier if we left the country?
Perhaps, but it's not ideal, especially since hiding is only a short-term issue. And then, of course, I must take control of One for All, a mid-game objective.
Mid-game?
End goal?
What is the end goal?
I have a long, intricate design for my future. In somewhat of
He's hundreds of years old.
biggest hurdle I might face, and my biggest opportunity, is about to show up at our door.
Huh?
As you no doubt realize, I have many loyal friends around the globe.
Like who?
Fortunately, while All Might may have eradicated organized crime in Japan, it positively
Oh.
flourishes overseas.
Where at? Wait,
If I
really?
allow my friends to run riot, countries will be forced to consider domestic safety before
Over Japan.
others.
So what's the big chance coming our way?
Her name is Star and Stripe.
Wait, really?
Strongest
He
woman
wants-
alive. The hero who reigns supreme in the land of the free. The very birthplace
Oh.
of heroes. Few could
Wait,
hope to
birthplace
stand
of heroes is America?
It's a gamble, certainly. Her interference will be devastating if she gets the upper hand.
I mean,
But if I can steal her quirk, there'll be no fight.
and what is her
that
quirk?
wins.
Is it just a strength quirk as well?
Iguchi. Unlike Toya and the others, you've been devoted to acting as my personal bodyguard. However,
That's a
friends
interesting
only
choice.
look elsewhere. From now on, your focus will be on Tomura Shigaraki's crusade. Understand, Spinner? Live up to your name.
Crusade in distance.
Spin a story for us. As a heteromorph, you were born into a difficult life. Hate,
True.
a nobody. But you can hear the change of the
Dude,
wind
this
in
is
you. There are many lurking in the shadows.
definitely not a recap episode. Yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna do the memories thing just for it's stuff I've already seen.
We had no place in the old regime, and now the great Redestro is captured. But, behold,
What's
our hopes and dreams have not been quashed. The embers of liberation still burn around.
so
us.
he's using Spinner as
We
like
were assigned to Spinner's Vanguard Action
Yeah.
Support Regiment because we are all of us alike.
they're all
Recognize each other's
those,
pain.
yeah.
We
They're
must
not
remember
normal
Skeptic's
looking.
stirring words, since he is still free to speak.
Liberate yourselves. Wipe out the vestiges of the establishment. See that Redestro's revolution becomes a reality. Recruit new warriors.
Why is he typed like that? Come on now.
You'll find it easy to open the minds of those who live as you do. I
Oh.
don't care for the League, but in these circumstances, I have to rely on them. Redestro found hope in those deviants.
What is she gonna do? I
So
don't.
it
Her
doesn't
character.
matter if the League of
We know what
Heroes
his.
true comrades who actually believe in our mission or not.
We know what Dobby
We will
wants.
mold them into the real
Kind of.
thing, champion their names and deeds. And when
Yeah.
Shigaraki destroys the future, we will sow the seeds of new growth.
Yeah, dude. What? That's the Batmobile.
They're approaching fast.
Endeavor.
She'll be here any second. We can't afford to waste time. Let's talk strategy as soon as she lands. Honestly, just knowing she's coming is a huge reassurance.
Have they changed any
She
voice
doesn't get in
actors?
too much trouble with her boss, though.
Her rash nature
Her
may end
boss.
up being our salvation. I share your relief. Plus, I've always wanted to chat with her about the prized denim popularized during America's gold rush.
Okay.
Endeavor, Hawks, emergency. You're on the way, right? We just got a report. There's someone in her flight path.
In her flight.
He's come out of hiding.
They're on stealth planes. I mean, they're not exactly the most stealth. Their cross section's not that small. I'm sorry, Shigaraki is about to square off with Star in episode 1.
Such a warm welcome already.
How did you
You
know?
move pretty fast.
How did you know?
Does that mean you're the criminal known as All for One?
No, kind of. Maybe. Yes. No.
Good question. Possibly.
He's not.
Who knows what I am?
She hasn't got any briefing on the situation. She just jumped right in. She jumped right on in. Star and Stripe.
So,
Wait,
this is
are they just hovering in the air?
Negative, Star. That's Tomura Shigaraki. According to our intel, he can destroy whatever he gets his hands on.
Correct.
He's also displayed super strength, regenerative abilities, and EMP attacks.
Yeah.
Get ready. Disengage autopilot. Anti-pulse fields up.
Okay. What?
Roger that.
Anti-pulse fields, like for EMP? Which is probably exactly what they expected. They should have done that before they even went face to face.
Engage or retreat.
Retreat.
You know which. Time to smash!
Okay,
Roger
well,
that, Star. I hope one of us gets to the landing point safely.
one of us? There's 12 planes.
Look alive. Formation Delta. Roger that, Bravo leader.
What? They think Shigaraki's just gonna stand there?
Let's take this villain down. I don't want anyone holding back. Fight
What do you-
with honor, and I'll make sure your remains get to your loved ones.
Your remains?
Mercy!
Also, only have one pilot, no co-pilot in those, huh?
What a strange feeling. It seems correct
How are
to
we-
say that I'm Tomura Shigaraki. And yet,
But he's not.
there's no doubt that I'm me as well. It's been like this ever
Uh,
since I woke up. Heavy
dude.
payload, plus radiant
Because he had
waves
to wake
and
up.
Air cannon.
Evade!
Evade. Good lord. Okay, those things are nimble.
I know what your quirk is.
What is it?
Whoever touches the other first wins. America.
Wait,
You know
what?
what I'm packing. But I'm the best there is, because I'm still gonna beat your ass.
I'm the
boy.
best there is. Okay, double down to Georgia much.
From this point forward, there is absolutely no
What?
air for a stretch of 100 meters in front of me.
Wait, huh? Wait, what? She just removed the air?
Now you've taken
How
your
do you-
last breath.
Star and
New
Stripe.
order?
Her quirk, new order.
What do you mean?
Touching a target and calling out its name, she can
Uh,
impose a new rule on that person or thing.
Wait, she just makes rules?
Touch the air and declare that it no longer existed for the distance area in front of her.
Where
Essentially,
Shigaraki
creating a
was.
vacuum impossible to breathe in.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a brutal.
Also, yeah, no, the Nomu wouldn't be able to fly either. I want it.
I figured someone who came all the way out here to meet me wouldn't die that easily.
Yeah, of course not.
Laser cannon!
What is her goal? Does she want to, like, kill? Is this a dead or alive situation? Like, what is this? What are the... Oh, he's got to be absorbing this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Done!
Reflect plus.
They should know better than that. They're better than this. They're so better than this. These are like the best pilots ever. They are no better than
Use
this.
the laser
What?
His body is healing. Fast.
Yeah, his regenerative
No wonder Japan
ability.
had trouble with him.
Yeah.
I can breathe again, which means her quirk has limits.
I
Here's my
mean,
chance.
oh, he's
I was
fast.
hoping you'd use your super strength to take a shot at me.
So I thought she would be strength. So she can just
I can
make a
only have
rule
2 rules active at one time.
for now.
First, I always use to strengthen and reinforce my body. And while it's
Oh.
impossible for me to power up to All Might's level, I try.
So
When I was
why
a
did they
kid,
catch him?
An exchange student from Japan saved me.
That's gonna be, yeah,
My family was on
Toshi.
our way to the Santa Monica Pier
Oh,
when a gigantic burglar on the run came out of nowhere. and
gigantic
attacked our
burglar.
car.
What a title.
I wanted to save my little sister, but I was sure we were
Oh
going
yeah,
to
no, that
die.
is.
And then
And Toshi. All Might plus
he
Ultra.
was there.
Yeah,
Those
young
2
All
blonde
Might.
tufts of hair. I immediately knew I'd never forget.
Wait,
him.
is Star and Deku just gonna like fangirl together? Is that what they're gonna
Show
do?
My own personal devotion to peace. I copied his hairstyle.
Clearly.
To the color.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Where I go,
You're touching Shigaraki.
always him.
Yes.
That's why we call him the symbol of peace, little man.
Why does she look like that?
Oh, by the way, I touched you and said your name during that little dust-up.
Huh?
From this moment
Wait,
on,
huh?
if Tomura Shigaraki makes a single move,
You
his
die.
heart will stop beating.
Oh! Oh!
Got me. Ever since I awakened,
But
I felt that something's different.
oh, you said his name.
The boundary between us grows ever more undefined.
So what if All Might move or
It should have taken a full
All
2
for one
months of
moves.
recuperation for you and me to become us. Yet here we are. You never cease to surprise, Tomura. Your destructive urges, that roiling hatred,
is
continue to grow beyond any expectation the doctor and I had. In terms of numbers, I'd say we're at 97, perhaps
Oh.
98% of the way to completion.
To completion?
Soon we'll emerge into utter perfection.
Oh,
There will
no.
be neither All for One nor Tomura Shigaraki.
there'll be a mix of the two.
You feel it? Our new form will be an entirely different person.
Which will get him out of this rule.
Hell, I won't let you.
It's not working?
Yep, it doesn't.
What's the issue?
Is that not
Tomura
is that because it's not his
Shigaraki,
name?
isn't it?
Fine, fine. Struggle if you like.
Or is he
You
just gonna
follow me?
give up?
That's excellent. May your anger and hatred be
Also,
heralds of
if his
a
heart
moment
stops,
of
couldn't he just heal?
anger.
What the?
Oh,
Started in that little house.
that's not a little
A
house.
series of resentments that piled on top of one another.
Oh, nah. Oh, I don't think the 2 planes that caught him are doing okay.
His hair got longer? What's this guy's deal?
Oh, they are fine. Yep, no.
Beginning to understand New Order better.
Bro's just on top of the plane.
Godlike quirk has rules of its own.
Huh?
The #1 hero
What?
in the USA, Star and
Probably in the world.
The government has treated the details of her quirk as a closely guarded state secret.
That the Pentagon? That's not what the Pentagon
Touching
looks
the
like.
target and naming it, she
I've been to the
can force it
Pentagon.
to obey.
It's not like that.
This reality-shaping ability makes the rest of us her playthings. Except I
Or the
noticed
outside of
something
it.
interesting during our fight. There's a limit to how much she can increase her physical power.
What?
Otherwise, she would have knocked my head clean off my body with her first
Yeah, what
punch.
is the limit?
From this moment on, if Tomura Shigaraki makes a single move, his heart will stop beating.
But given the rules she tried to give me, she can damage her targets as much as she wants. It's like a life meter with a cap on how much she can improve herself, but no
Or take
limit
away.
to how much she hurts others.
But
On the
no
other
limit?
hand, since she didn't say something like, whoever enters this specified airspace immediately dies, it seems she can't impose a rule that also has an effect on something she hasn't physically touched. Or maybe she can,
Huh.
but the effect is weaker?
I
Even
don't-
so, she's definitely able to create a vacuum and hold lasers if that's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Which means she has a lot of freedom when commanding non-living things. That's the real strength.
But living
and advantage of
things.
the order. The difference between living and non-living things.
Oh, so
must
do they
be
really need 2
big.
planes there?
The reason the rule didn't work
Holding
for
them?
me was because of a difference in perception. I get that now. Miss Star thought of me as Tomura Shigaraki.
But you're
She
not
touched me
anymore.
and said my name. But right now, I'm not sure if I am Tomura Shigaraki.
Because he's having this battle.
Or even Tenko Shimura.
Nope.
When she calls someone with a sense of self by their name, they have to identify as that person. And since objects have no sense of self, her perception is the only one that matters to New Order.
So, because he perceives himself differently than she does.
Of the power. Would it work on an animal?
I don't know.
How would Mon have reacted in this scenario?
Wait, who? How would who?
I have this irresistible urge to test out the scope of her abilities.
Dude, if he gets this quirk, it's gonna be insane.
What's your next move, Star? New Order and laser attacks don't work on that regenerating bastard.
Get Commander Agpar on the line.
Don't tell me.
Wait,
Coming
what?
here on your own was bad enough, but that?
Oh, now they're calling for help.
Could be our one chance. What good special authority if I don't use it?
You have special authority?
Not just an enemy to Japan. He's an enemy
to the world. Yeah, literally the
we'll
world.
Stop him before he can hurt anyone else.
I don't know about that. This is episode 1. Nope.
It'll take a minute, so make sure you fly steady so I have a place to stand. Thanks, bros.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is.
Her sure is a lot of work.
Starting today,
Dude,
you guys are my ride or die brothers. Let's fight together.
When is?
Until death do
What do you
us
mean
part.
starting today?
Wedge, shake that crusty freak off your tip.
Say wedge?
Star spot. Roger that.
Okay. Well, yeah. The Nomu wasn't Nomu just hanging out.
How my quirk works doesn't mean you can counter it. Air. The air hardens into my form, but 1,000 times bigger.
Wait, what?
This bomb.
Is it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be her. Big her. Okay. Yeah.
I can't see it, but something's there.
Wait, you can't. I guess you can't see the air. Good lord. Oh well, he's bleeding.
To wear him down. And I doubt he's gonna talk if I try to beat his true name out of him.
Yeah, true.
This is the only way I'll defeat him.
Is by what? Just by doing that.
Crushing him until nothing remains. But
That's not gonna work.
Bros, let me get some more lasers.
Oh, and lasers into that. Bro is just crushed by the air, but it's very dense air.
We'll form a single beam.
Oh!
Hypermax output laser. Tyrannos!
Also, are they on the ground now? It's not. It's not going to.
It'll just keep him from regenerating. If this could take him out,
It would.
would have burned him to a crisp already.
That's true.
Commander Agpar.
I got
hello.
your willfulness and let my guard down. Afraid this one's going to cost you more than your license this time.
License? Worth it.
Tell me they're ready.
This is your last
Who's-
favor, Star.
What is he?
I've already informed Japan what's happening. They'll reach
Oh.
you soon.
Now we're talking.
What do you mean soon? Who's gonna be there? Is it gonna be Endeavor?
Stubborn disregard for rules hadn't made our country shine brighter over the
It's fine.
years. All Might himself wasn't able to take care of this deranged villain.
Yeah. Well, All Might's not the All Might that we know. The Cassie?
Hypersonic intercontinental cruise missiles.
Oh god, hypersonic.
Ensure each and
Well-
every one of them hits their mark.
We don't really have hypersonic missiles in the US. Like, we don't really focus on that because hypersonic is very difficult to change directions, and they're like not that much harder to intercept. Say to a supersonic missile, which hypersonic is I think anything over Mach 5 or Mach 6. But as long as you know where the target is, you can intersect anywhere along that, and you can map it based off its speed. And since it's hypersonic, it can't really change its trajectory all that much. Sorry, I'm a nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah. So, Star is kind of crazy. I definitely thought she'd have a strength quirk, which she kind of does because she constantly uses one rule for her strength. Which I imagine at some point she's going to be like, I'm gonna give up my strength and use a second to make a second rule. I could see that happening. Wait, that was what, Shoji? Urako walking past a little girl. That's Todoroki in a burning house. Dude, Deku and Star are probably gonna both fangirl like crazy. Also, Deku wearing Gran Torino's cape. Quarter Century Bones. Haven't seen that logo before, I don't think. But is there an after credit scene? The preview? Nope, we don't do those. We don't do previews here. I'm really looking forward to episode 2. It's called Spectre, not Harvey Specter. It would have been cool to see more of America, I suppose. And yeah, no, Starred Stripe. Is she the only hero from America that we're getting? Apparently, there's other ones I believe that will be coming out of like the top heroes. Like they have, I think they also have a top 10 in America. So yeah, she's like the #1 in the world, I want to say. Which I guess she kind of has like a blank check as a quirk. So yeah, I can see how that can be a little bit overpowered. I do look forward to the next episode, though. Hopefully, copyright is kind to me. We're going to be doing this for the next couple months, I suppose. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I hope to see you back for episode 2. I really hope you enjoyed the video. But until the next one, take care and cue the music.